CWO Brawl episode number 1 continues right now with our first semifinals contest. As there you see on the entranceway, Erison calls himself excellent. Erison. Confidence is in the forefront of this man's dictionary, hailing from St. Louis, Missouri. Erison does not sweat water. He sweats and oozes confidence. One of the most brash, cocky individuals I've ever met in my life. Erison earned the bye into the semifinals, and apparently he's asking for a microphone, has something on his chest. Going to mention that he was the last one to enter the Rumble. As I said, Erison does not lack confidence, and here comes Tank Morgan. Already 2 matches under his belt this evening, and now he's got to face a fresh Erison. As I mentioned before, Erison earned his bye here into the semifinals by winning, or by being one of the final 2 in the Rumble special. If you missed it, go back and watch it. Unfortunately, part 1 of the Rumble special, I guess, had a copyright claim or whatever, so you can't watch it on your mobile device. You can still watch it on your computer, and part 2 is available on all devices. Which I guess is the part where you want to see who was the final 2 of the contest, which I'll tell you. Kenta Tazawa and Erison. Gotta wonder what kind of shape is Tank Morgan in 2 matches. 2 matches tonight. He had a bit of an easier one against Aaron Tyler and Erison. I don't know if this is the wisest strategy. And then he's just taunting Tank Morgan. Tank Morgan not giving chase. I think that's what Erison's trying to do, but you see Tank just goes into the corner. If I was Erison, I would have gone right after Tank. I mean, he's had 2 other matches tonight. He's beat up, he's bruised. But instead he gave Tank Morgan a chance to rest, but there's an elbow to the back of the head. There's an Irish whip, and a nice clothesline by Erison. Punching Tank in the face. And Tank has got to be a worse for wear here tonight. There's a big chop by Erison. Erison talking all sorts of trash, and there's a big punch right to the face that puts Erison down. And Tank Morgan fighting back, and there's that double palm strike and a vicious DDT in the corner. And drop kick to follow. And Tank Morgan trying to put Erison away, and not even a 1 count as Erison kicks out. Oh, misses the clothesline. This Tank Morgan, Erison. Oh, with a Mongolian chop. You don't see that happen very often anymore. Picks Tank Morgan up. Oh! Very interesting maneuver by Tank Morgan. Oh, there's a German suplex to the bridge. 1. And Tank Morgan kicks out at 1. Erison with a big shoulder tackle. And there's that cocky, arrogant attitude. Puts it on display in his wrestling maneuvers. And there's a 2 count before Tank is able to get his shoulder up. And Erison's in full control here in the beginning stages of this matchup. Has Tank in the corner. What's he setting up for here? He's on the second rope. And a nice blockbuster. Has Tank Morgan in trouble. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And Tank's able to get the shoulder up again. Erison seems like he's ready to go into the finals and fight for that World Heavyweight Championship. That double underhook slam. And could Erison be trying to put away Tank Morgan already? I think he's going for the excellent ending. And there's the excellent ending by Erison, and Tank Morgan is out. Erison may have just punched his ticket into the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. 2. No, and Tank Morgan able to get the shoulder up. Oh, and a chop right to the throat. I'm surprised Tank, I hadn't really ever seen anyone kick out of the excellent ending before. Tank's in a very tough spot right now on that top rope. Another double underhook suplex off the top rope. Oh, and Erison should be spending less time taunting and more time pinning. Oh, and Tank hops up. And Tank fighting his way back into this contest, punching, kicking. What's Tank doing? Oh, and a big clothesline in the corner. Has him up. And a side slam by Tank Morgan. And Erikson's now in trouble. Tank Morgan getting back in this contest. You hear the crowd. The fans are firmly behind Tank Morgan. Here at the National Guard Armory in Cleveland, Tennessee. Oh, and there's a kick to the gut. Oh, and a drop kick right to the ear. Drop kicks to the ear. That affects the equilibrium. Now Erison. Oh, Tank. Spoke too soon as Tank has Erison up. Picks him up. Oh, and just drops him on his head. What a vicious maneuver by Tank Morgan. Has a pin 1, 2, is that it? No, and Erison gets his shoulder up. And the fans are hot here right now in this matchup. What a matchup here in the semifinals. You can tell both these men want to get that chance at the World Heavyweight title. And a vicious left hand that just puts Erison down on the mat. Man, I still can't... I mean, that cradle DDT that he hit on Erison. I'm surprised Erikson's able to fight back and hit that spinning elbow. When Erison's on the top rope. Don't see him do this very often. Oh, and a nice elbow drop off the top rope. Going for the pin. Oh, I almost thought we had it there. I thought I heard the referee's hand hit that third time, but I guess Morgan got his shoulder up the last second. Oh, when he picks up. And you hear the fans chanting for Tank Morgan once again, saying, "Let's go, soldier." Oh, and now he's got Tank. Tank is in trouble. It's called the Excellent Lock. This made the legend Brian Turner tap back on the TCAW. And he's got Tank Morgan in the middle of the ring. This is one of those toughest maneuvers to get out of because you can't crawl the ropes. You can't really do anything. Just sort of got to hope that you're able to wiggle out of it somehow as Erison just putting all the weight, and Erison just lets go. Realizing Tank isn't tapping, maybe do a little bit more damage, I guess. Goes in the rope. Oh, there's a reverse atomic drop by Tank Morgan. That's what you need to do, create some space. And there's a kick to the stomach. What's he doing here? Oh, and a big kick right to the bridge of the nose. Needing the lower back. And Erison now taking a breather. Erison holding his head. Oh, and Tank Morgan giving chase. Oh, once again, Tank Morgan's got to learn that lesson. Don't give chase to the bad guys. Oh, it just slams his face down into my announce table. Oh, just pulls Morgan's hair down. Oh, and Erison's got a steel chair. This is not a no disqualification contest. He does this. Tank Morgan advances the final, going Tank Morgan. I don't know if I was Tank Morgan, I would just let him hit me with a chair, get disqualified. Get a little bit of a break to overcome getting hit with a chair, but hey, advance the finals. Throws Tank into the road or into the ring. Oh, there's just a punch right to the back of the head. And a knee right to the clubbing knee, right to the ear hole. Let's go shoulder, soldier chance. There's another atomic drop. And what's he going for here? Oh, just working on an elbow drop right to the knee. Hyper extending the knee. Working on that MCL, ACL. And just punching away at Erison. There's that double palm thrust. Oh, and now there's some chance for Erison. And a fisherman suplex with the bridge. Got 1, 2. This could be it. No, and Tank's able to kick out the last possible second. And there's another knee right to the stomach. Going for it. Oh, and he hits the TKO. Man, that TKO, that knee right to the face, just always seems to come out of nowhere. And Tank Morgan has a chance to realize his dream of becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, as he is now advanced to the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. And Tank Morgan had a fight on his hands in this matchup. Gotta wonder, did Eric Erison get a little bit overconfident coming into the matchup, knowing that Tank's had 2 other matches? But nonetheless, Tank Morgan overcomes and advances to the finals. Let's go backstage to Devin Masterson. Kenta Tazawa trying to get himself mentally prepared for this challenge ahead. Malice, as did Tank Morgan, has had 2 other matches, although his matches seem to be a little bit easier than Tank Morgan's. But as I said before, I don't think it really matters when you're the size of Malice how many matches you've had, because it's still going to be a tough task for your opponent, because your opponent is smaller, weaker. Malice, you can just see the intensity. A man of very few words, but his look, the intimidating look that he has, those eyes, those dark eyes, and that kind of just says enough. Malice defeated Kyle Cain in a very easy match earlier in the evening. In the quarterfinals, defeated Acorazado. It was a little bit tougher of a match. Acorazado had Malice reeling for a little bit, but Malice hits that whisper the wind slam, that belly-to-belly slam. Took out Acorazado. But from what I know of Kenta Tazawa, Malice is going to have his hands full. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. And what Devin Masterson called Kenta Tazawa the Japanese sensation is right. Multi-time World Heavyweight Champion over in Japan. Trying his hand out here in the States. 6'2", 265, so he's definitely got the disadvantage as far as height goes, but 265, he's definitely strong. And look at the physique of Tazawa. Built like a brick house. Tazawa uses a good mix of the brawling, kicking style, Japanese jiu-jitsu. He's also a very technical wrestler. And Malice once again comes right into the middle of the ring and taunts. We saw him do this against Acorazado. Oh, and Kenta Tazawa went for a punch, but was immediately blocked. Hits that time. See what Kenta Tazawa was trying to do. Maybe, you know, he looked like he's trying to dance around Malice. There's an elbow, another elbow. Oh, now just a flurry of elbows and punches. Oh, Malice misses the clothesline. And Kenta Tazawa back in control. Oh, there's a big drop kick by Kenta Tazawa. Malice has started his matches earlier. Oh, and Tazawa making a mistake. You don't turn your back. You don't waste time against a guy like Malice. Back in control. Of course, as I say that, there goes Malice. Goes Tazawa into the ropes. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Now picks him up. There's a vicious fireman carry slam. Kenta Tazawa's gotta stay focused. Goes in the ropes. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, and a huge clothesline turns Kenta Tazawa inside out. Nasty. Oh, and there's a belly to back suplex. Oh, and I mean that clothesline nearly took off Kenta Tazawa's head. And there's that big splash we saw him hit against Malice, and Tazawa's in trouble. Malice could be punching his ticket to the finals if this continues. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Tazawa was able to get the shoulder up the last second. Oh, picks up Malice and just throws him across the ring. What power by the Japanese sensation. Oh, and a right to the eyes by Malice. Gotta wonder, did Kenta Tazawa picking up Malice and throwing him, maybe that's playing some head games as Malice went dirty and right to the eyes. But now Tazawa is in trouble. Oh, and a big splash, and Tazawa is down. Malice hits another splash, 314 pounds, crashing in on you. Oh, and Malice maybe calling for the end. Oh, picks up. Oh, he's got him maybe in a choke slam. And choke slams Tazawa down. And Tazawa is out. Malice going for the pin. 1, 2, and Tazawa's able to kick out. Oh, and hits a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I don't know where that came from. Tazawa with a senton splash. Now stomping away. Well, Malice once again going for the eyes. I think Malice is maybe going for the belly-to-belly slam there. Tazawa reverses it. And Tazawa wasting time. You can't do that against Malice. He throws him down. What's he doing here? Oh, and a second rope moonsault. Nicely done by Tazawa. 1, and not even a 2 count as Malice able to... Oh, and there's a clothesline. Another clothesline, and Tazawa is on a roll right now. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto Malice. I think Tazawa's calling for the end here. What he's setting up for. He picks Malice up. Power bombs him down. Going for the pin. 1. And not even a 2 count. Is Malice able to kick out again? Gotta wonder what's going through Malice's head. Oh, and there's a big clothesline. Now just punching Tazawa in the face. And Malice back in control of this matchup. The winner of this will face Tank Morgan, who we saw defeat Erison just moments ago. A big discus clothesline that puts Tazawa down on the mat again. Go for another pin. 1, 2, 3. No, and Tazawa able to get the shoulder up. Winner faces Tank Morgan in the finals for the World Heavyweight Championship. A suplex by Malice. Everything Malice does is high impact. Oh, and Malice is calling for that belly-to-belly slam, I think. Tazawa with an elbow to the face and a shoulder tackle going to the top rope. Don't know what he's setting up for here. Acorazado tried this and it cost him the match. Oh, a flying clothesline. Well, could Tazawa be going for the Tazawa tornado? Nope, he's going, looks like, for a pedigree. No, not a pedigree. Oh my goodness! He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Malice able to kick out. That drop kick. What a vicious maneuver by Kenta Tazawa. I think any other man would have been out for the count. But Malice kicks out of it. And Malice is in all sorts of trouble. This is the most trouble we've seen him in all night. Has him up on the top rope. Oh, and now... Oh, this is not what Malice with a clubbing double axe handle from the top rope. He probably just feared for his life jumping off the top rope. Should go back and watch that Sid Vicious jumping off the top rope. Ooh, he could throw up. Oh, I think he's going for that Tazawa tornado. He hits a Tazawa tornado. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin. Oh, he's going for that double underhook again. Hits it again, and Malice is out. That has got to do it. Kenta Tazawa go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And our finals have been the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. The bracket has been made. Kenta Tazawa, Tank Morgan, one of them are walking out with the World Heavyweight Championship. And Tazawa with an impressive victory over Malice. And I don't know who you would have as a favorite going into that matchup. But ladies and gentlemen, that match will be coming up in just in a little bit. So as I said, the World Heavyweight Championship match has been made. Kenta Tazawa versus Tank Morgan. Tank Morgan, this will be his 4th match of the evening, as Tazawa only has had his first match against a guy like Malice. But coming up after this short break, our next Tag Team Championship Round Robin match, Death of Society versus Team Cage. That match will be coming up in just a few moments. Stay tuned.